Did you see the interview that Suge's doing over on TMZ? One of the segments, he actually says that Snoop Dogg's purchase of Death Row was actually illegal. Were you able to catch that?
Oh man. All right, this is where I get in trouble with my boy Suge Knight and his fan base. Cause I call a ball, a strike a strike. If it ain't marketing, I keep telling y'all, if it ain't creative marketing, I don't want to hear shit that Suge Knight got to say. I'm just keeping it real. Marketing genius, in my opinion. That statement is crazy. How many times has it already changed hands? So his theory is, and I think I got to blame it on the people that's advising him, that's telling him, because y'all got to remember he's in prison. He don't have access to all the interviews and word for word that we all have access to. Everything he's getting from people over the phone. You know, that he's talking to, if they got a burner in there or whatever, they ain't gonna be using up their battery time for no fucking internet unless it's porn or talking to their women late at night when they can't get to the phone. It's all niggas in the pen do are posting on IG and they like that shit too. But they mainly looking at women, and if they like males, at males, and making phone calls. So that's what you use that battery and that taking those extra time in jail or losing extra privileges in prison. That's what you're doing it for. I say all that to say so she'll get everything he's getting second-handed. But he don't know what he's talking about that. They cannot unwind the deal. Number one, he ain't getting shit back from no Tupac estate. That's done, gone by. Dr. Dre, gone, done, by. And that other stuff. But he seems to think that Harry O and Snoop is the one that came up with the money to purchase the rest of the stuff. They're this front men. They're not even the ones that bought it. They this front men, but that's too deep for y'all. I'm not gonna get into it. Only thing these no niggas own is the name of Death Row Records, which they merchandise and they working the hell out of it as far as giving away replica chains, and t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. Doing a great job at that. Suge dropped the ball on that. That's millions of dollars that he left on the table back in the 90s. Selling that, but Snoop's doing it now. Doing a great job at that. That's all he owns. And so, yeah, that don't make sense. Ain't happening. Y'all get over that, for those that believe it. What my boy's talking about, unfortunately, that's what makes him not look as smart as a businessman, because making statements like that, if you really know and comprehend what he's saying. Ain't happening, y'all. Harry O and Snoop, one, don't own it. But two, even if they did have the money to do it and own the music and all of that, it done been sold 4 or 5 times. So how they gonna go all the way to the fifth person and say, oh, you gotta give it back to me? All right, y'all. I done hated enough on Suge Knight on this episode. Let's call a ball, strike, y'all. Yep.